Hello everyone, welcome to the video today. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're doing well. Before we start this video, I would like to say we are racing of course in Russia today, but we don't do that without thinking about our brothers and sisters over in Ukraine. And we really hope that you guys come out victorious against Russia. What Russia are doing is horrible, and really it's against every single human right. Ukraine have the right to do what they want, and it's just utter evil what Putin is doing, especially. And all our condolences go out to people in Ukraine. As I said, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're all doing alright. You keep fighting on, and you win this because you guys deserve it. You guys deserve freedom. So please keep on fighting. Do not give up. Do not let Russia win, because you can do this. And yes, we do not race here without thinking of all of you guys. Yes, thank you. Just wanted to give you all that little message, and enjoy the video, I guess. Thank you guys. Hello everybody and welcome to the Russian Grand Prix here today. We are in hopefully for an amazing race, especially after yesterday's race. I say yesterday's race because we recorded it yesterday, but I mean, the Italian Grand Prix, it was nothing short of, I don't know how to put this, nothing short of, well, I don't know how to say right when, it wasn't amazing, it wasn't funny, just terrible. I mean, Preston got the win, obviously, getting P1, and then Sergio Perez got P2, and Ritvik's AI got P3. Now, Ritvik's back in, that is him, he's back in, it's no longer his AI, it is him, and it will stay him, hopefully, but yeah, it was weird, it was a weird race, but hopefully we're in for a good race this time. We are here, as I said, at Sochi, so going to be very interesting. This track is very interesting, but we'll have to wait and see. But most of our drivers are out now. We've got Callum out. We got the championship leader himself, Preston, out as well. He is leading about by, I can't remember how many points now. Let me just check that 1 second. I'll be able to tell you. Preston is currently leading by, I believe that to be about 13 points. So I mean, he's not secured the championship yet, obviously. He hasn't, he's far from it, but he is in the lead. He's ahead of Callum, so who knows what's going to happen here. I'm also interested in seeing what the Mercedes will do today, whether they'll be able to bring up something awesome, whether they'll be able to surprise us all, and make an amazing race. But who knows, we'll have to wait and see. 100%. I want to see Jamie on the podium again after getting robbed, not last race, but 2 races ago, before last race. The Austrian and France one, I think I mentioned it in the Italy one. I say 2 races ago, before the last. It's actually, well, we had the Belgian we had the Belgian, but that didn't work out, did it? We had some issues there, and it couldn't get uploaded. So actually, it was about 2 races. If you minus Belgian, whether you forget what I'm saying, you know what I mean. The Austrian and France Grand Prix, Jamie got robbed, and I'm hoping that he can score some points, get a podium. Who knows, we're going to see today. But another man who'll be very interested in doing that is Harry, of course. His partner, as I said, Sergio Perez, managed to get a podium, P2, in Italy last race. So he'll be looking to potentially add on to those constructors' points, or I mean, is he even bothered about constructors anymore? After losing his partner Charlie, he has seemed to be looking more concentrated on the Drivers' Championship than the Constructors. But who knows? Yuki Tsunoda taking P1 138.129. Carlos Sainz beating him out with 137.983. Gasly beating him out with 137.125. Ritvick beat him out with a 135.235. This is something. Jamie beat him out with 134.129. Both of Mercedes P1, P2 here. Amazing job both of them. Harry takes a lead though with a 133.873. Amazing drive there by Harry. Preston comes in with a 135.716 for P4, and Callum comes in with P5 with 136.448. This is weird. We have our first and second place in the championship in P4 and P5, and we have we have Harry third place in the championship, obviously P1, with Ritvick I believe last place in the championship, P3, and Jamie fourth place in the championship, P2. All 5 of our drivers are at the top, but this is amazing. I'm hoping to see them stay up, but we shall see what happens here. Who knows indeed what's going to happen. But I'm wondering also, will Callum and Preston look to strategize today in Sochi, or will they just go hella out there, just, battle it out, see who can win? Who knows? I mean, Harry taking advantage and getting past them there. Obviously, them letting Harry pass, not causing any collisions or anything. We wouldn't want that, obviously. So, keeping them quite safe out there. Yeah, if we drop back to Ritvick here, going into pits here, I suspect to change tyres or something. I believe he's got Pierre Gasly behind him. Yeah, that is Pierre. And then Jamie also coming into pits, nearly misses it in fact, but just gets it back at the last second. Got the Haas behind him as well. Harry is also going into pits now. So I wonder if Preston and Callum will as well. Oh no, wait, was it Perez that they got past? It's actually... Oh, right, there we go. Pit strategy worked together. Again, into pits, not a collision. It was about to be a collision, but no. Callum let Preston go in first. Nice teamwork there to direct each other into pits. But as you can see, all of our teammates coming in now into pits. And just changing their tyres, getting what repairs they need be to, well, secure this qualifying position. Harry will be very interested in keeping that P1 position, I will say. Why don't we head on over to Sergio Perez, who is currently out there as well, just on his time lap here. I believe he's just about to finish, so we have got a few techs by drivers as well. Apparently it's going to be a no-rain race. And Callum got a 5-place penalty. Wow, that is going to affect Callum. If he stays P5, that's going to take him down to P10. He's going to have to do some real work for that position. I do want to see what Perez gets here, though. It will be very interesting, just indeed to see. Apparently, Preston and Callum were racing. That's what caused it. Apparently, yeah, what we just saw now, it was like they're battling for first place in the pits, and that's where Callum got the penalty, obviously. So unfortunate there by Callum, probably for illegal blocking actually. I'm not sure, who knows. But Sergio Perez coming up to the final straight here. What's he gonna get? And he takes P5 from Callum. Oh, that takes Callum down to P11 here. Wow. Now that is something. That has just got a whole lot more interesting. Who knows what's about to happen here? We'll have to just wait and see, won't we? But of course, Lance Stroll and Sebastian Vettel, the 2 Aston Martins, again DNF'd here. I'm not sure why, I didn't really notice it, unfortunately, but yes, both of them getting DNF'd here. But here we go with Jamie and Ritvick now, both out again. Ritvick accidentally hit McGrath, but he should be fine because it's just his outlap, as long as he takes it careful from here, and not takes to wear out too much on the tyres, you know. Callum, 5-place grid penalty again for a collision with Leclerc. Is that... Hold up. Can we see... I don't think you... I mean... I want to be able to see... I don't think you can find out grid penalties. But if that's another grid penalty, that's a 10-place grid penalty. That takes Callum down to 16th. Ouch. So, we'll be very interested to see what happens here. But hopefully, Ritvick and Jamie can get some good time set in here. I will be very interested to see if they can or not. Callum come back out, not letting his fate be sealed this quickly. He knows what he's got to do. He knows that he has that 10-place grid penalty, and he's lost his front wing. What a time to be Callum, eh? But who knows what's going to happen? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? I'm taking it widely around my corner, but I guess he couldn't really help it, could he? Again, unfortunate by Callum there. We're just looking at some chat. Preston says, Callum being ruined. He got another penalty because they brake checked for no reason, legit no reason. Happened to Jamie and Baku, I believe, too. The AIs don't know what quality is. Oh, where Callum brake checking. Another 5-place grid penalty. For Ocon here. Wow. It's just because basically what happens, I'm not sure if you guys know whether you have the game, but for some reason when the AIs get good quality time, they break. Like, I'm not sure what they're doing, but they just stop. And we've seen it in Baku with Jamie when he got disqualified. Well, not disqualified, DNF'd, sorry. They just stop. And if you're flying at, let's say 200 miles per hour, you are going to hit them. There is not enough time to brake for that. So, very interesting. Ritvick and Jamie, however, taking P1 and P2. I was dumb and didn't see that. Ritvick taking a 132.480 here. Amazing drive by Ritvick and Jamie. The two Mercedes on top, they are not letting this go. They know this is their opportunity and they need to take it here. So, it'll be very interesting to see whether they can keep this or not, you know. But we'll have to wait and see here. But 6 minutes and 42 seconds left here of qualifying. They are definitely keeping pace here, using it to their advantage. That's definitely for sure. I do wonder what's going on with Williams though. They usually have more. They usually are quite faster than this, but who knows? Maybe a certain performance, equal performance or something was turned off. But I guess we'll never know. Of course, that was at the request of all drivers. Don't worry, I didn't turn it off. Just for the sake of it, I can't even do it. They need to vote on it anyway. Yes, Jamie and Ritvick come back into pits now, so that's gonna be very interesting to see what happens here. Nicely done there by Jamie, not taking the pit lane too fast, keeping it at steady speed. That's what we do like to see. Harry coming back out now. He knows what he's got to do. Preston as well, and then Callum as well. They know they've got to improve on times, but can they in the Williams though? That is generally very interesting in itself. We will have to wait and see what happens, won't we? I will be very interested to see, because there will be another season of this. Whether it'll be on this game or the next game, we'll have to find out. But it'll be very interesting to see if Preston or Callum or anyone move teams or not. I've heard rumours that Jamie may be looking to take the second seat of Red Bull after Charlie's departure. But who knows? And even whether we can get more drivers in. This, of course, being, I believe, the 10th race of the season now, maybe the 9th. Let's just calculate this here. Belgium was the 8th. So this is 10th here. So we have 4 more races left after this. So, going to be very interesting to say the least. To see what happens and everything. But, yeah, Harry now on his time lap here. knows what he's got to do, but can he do it? That's the question. Preston also on his time lap as well. I think Preston's following. I'm trying to work out where they both are in contention to each other. I could just turn on the map. Full track map. Okay, so they're not really near each other. That is the truth. But purple sector here by Preston. Sector 2, that is. Nice one there by Preston to keep up speed. It shows that even in a Williams, he can keep the speed going. He can get a good qualifying pace. But whether he can finish with that good qualifying pace is about to be revealed here. What can he do here? Can he hit this out? Can he get P1 position? His deploy's been completely used. No more energy available. It's just him. Petrol is, fuel is low. And he keeps his P4 position. Unlucky there by Preston not to move up. But no matter. He will keep going. Jamie and Ritvik now come back out. They know if they got to keep his positions. They know they got to keep fighting because this is their chance really to keep on fighting and to see what happens. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Oh, Ritvik taking that corner a little bit hard. Oh! Harry taking P2 from Jamie. That will upset Jamie, but that was only by 0.300ths of a second, I believe. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. At this time of recording, he's about to go into record. That's a close save. At this time of recording, the Italy Grand Prix hasn't gone up, so I don't even know if I'm saying it right anymore. But yes, I've already taken that. That's me mad. Whether Jamie can come back or not and retake it, but anyhow, it doesn't matter because the fact is we have an amazing top 3 here. I do believe with Preston and Callum P4 and P5. The reason I say that's amazing is because it gives the lower guys in the championship and the constructors as well a chance to get more points and a chance to do well. Who knows whether they'll be able to, who knows whether they'll be able to keep it or not, but we will have to just wait and see what happens, and only time will tell, as they say. So yes, who knows indeed. Ritvik now taking his corner again, nicely done. No, it's Jamie actually. Sorry, I do apologise for getting that wrong. Yes, Jamie taking that corner nicely. Callum still out as well. I do believe he's just following perhaps Jamie. He's not too far behind him actually. Ritvik still holding that firm position by 1 second clear. Well done by Ritvik, to be fair. He has had an amazing drive here today. Let's see if he can improve on his time. It is a 1:32.480. No, he's going into a pit. Very tactical by Ritvik, possibly. Who knows? I mean, with 1 minute and 10 seconds left here of qualifying, it's all or nothing for these drivers now. Whether they can secure a spot on top of the grid. Where it matters. I mean, 3rd and 2nd place, I mean, to be fair, being in the top 5, even if you're not P1, it's not impossible. It's not impossible to still win. We have seen it done before in many races in the actual real F1. So who knows? We'll have to just wait and see. 40 seconds left here of qualifying. It may seem to be Harry's last lap. This. It depends. How quickly he can get there depending on time. Jamie, however, that does look to be his final lap as well. Preston and Callum now in the pit, so it just be Harry and Jamie, I do believe, looking to set a good time here. Harry now approaching it with 10 seconds left of qualifying. He knows he has to push harder than ever before if he wants to get another lap out of this, but I don't think he will, unfortunately. Yeah, he will not be getting another lap, neither will Jamie. This will be the final time. I want to see, can Jamie beat Harry? Harry secures a good spot, but this is Jamie's last chance. Come on, Jamie. Let's see what you got, man. I don't believe he's done it. I believe that's starting P3, but that's not always the worst. Let's see you at the leaderboard. So very quickly here we have a P1 for Ritvic, P2 for Harry, P3 for Jamie, P4 for the President, and P5 for Callum. So very opposite way round leaderboard here and grid for the next race, but we'll see you at the race. Hello everybody and welcome to the Russian Grand Prix here today at Sochi, where we are hopefully in for an amazing race. Who knows, we'll have to find out, but of course this race has 2 DRS zones, 1 speed trap, and we don't like to talk about last year's official F1 Sochi race because we all know what happened there. It wasn't brilliant with Norris, decided not to go on intermediates and decided to stay out on the tyres he had on, and he slipped out on the final lap, I believe, and Hamilton took that win. But we all had broken hearts that day. But hopefully our race will not be like that because but this track has an official length of 5.848 kilometers. That's 18 turns in total. It is official race distance in the official F1 of 53 laps. That's 309.732 kilometers. Of course, our race is a little bit shorter, Matt, apparently a bit like 30 laps or something. But anyway, that's the normal race distance for you there. Lap record, of course, held here by Lewis Hamilton from in the Mercedes in 2019 with a 135.761. And of course, as we know, the 2021 result, first place Lewis Hamilton with 130.001. Again, very unlucky to Lando Norris, but hopefully our race will not be ending like that. And but why wait around? Let's get straight into this. It's lights out and away we go here at the Russian Grand Prix here at Sochi. And we have Ritvic racing away in P1, but Harry no takes it. Oh my god, massive crash. Who was that? Who got sent? I think it was Jamie. I'm not sure. Someone's wing came off. Oh no, I think it was. I didn't see in time. No, Preston, however, up to P2 now. Harry in P1. We have virtual safety car here. Fernando Alonso, that was it. Got DNF'd straight away. Stroll 5-second penalty for ignoring the yellow flag. This is nuts. Already we're starting off with virtual safety car. It's just our luck, really, isn't it? They're going to be interesting to see what this brings to the race. Hopefully some more competition, but who knows? We are back underway here. I believe that's Ritvic absolutely taking it wide. Probably not a good idea, however. Jamie now in P7. Hopefully looking for an overtake soon. But it might be Daniel Ricciardo getting the overtake on him, which will not be good at all. However, Ritvic, as we know, does have more pace than Preston, so he could catch up with an instant. And he might be doing it. Might be going for overtake. No, hasn't been able to catch up enough. But it appears to be Preston now battling Harry here. But Ritvic did try and get the overtake on Preston, I believe, just then, but wasn't able to. If we head over to Callum though, P12 here, very unlucky start there for Callum. Got sent, wasn't sent away back actually. He did start, in fact, in P16, so had a very good start to get up to P12, sorry. Harry now fastest lap with a 145.731. Nice one by Harry to get that fastest lap. Yuki Tsunoda trying to catch up to Ritvic here, but not being able to. However, DRS might come into effect now. With a dry race, of course, DRS is active. This is the first proper dry race we've had in a little bit, so going to be very interesting. Yuki Tsunoda definitely losing that time, which could be massive Ritvic, but he takes it wide, and Yuki absolutely gains that time back. Only slightly, though. So we'll see what happens here. But Jamie now down to P17 in the pit. I'm not sure what's happened. Did he have damage or something? I don't know. However, Callum just got the overtake on Kimi Räikkönen here. Well done to Callum to get that. Now up to P9, going to be hunting for Carlos Sainz. So going to be very interesting. Jamie with a massive 22-second gap to Nikita Mazepin. He's definitely going to have to try and catch up somehow and see what he can do. But Ritvic trying his best to catch up to Preston here, not being able to, unfortunately. But hopefully, with time, he will be able to. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens there. I believe, however, Callum is now approaching another overtake, not being able to catch up with Carlos Sainz. But time is going down. He just has to take those corners nicely, and he will be able to strike eventually. So who knows? Harry again sitting fastest time with fastest lap with 1:37.397 here. Nice one by Harry to set that time there. But we might be looking at an overtake here. I believe Callum's got the DRS on Carlos Sainz, but Sainz also has DRS himself on good old Daniel Ricciardo. So who knows? I believe Sergio Perez has also just got overtaken by good old Tsunoda, but Perez is absolutely fighting back, and he wants that position back. Will we get it? And I believe he's got it just on the corner. He's managed to go in front of Tsunoda and steal that back. Nice one there by Perez. Of course, I just turned away at the wrong time because Callum managed to get the overtake on Carlos Sainz and will now be hunting Daniel Ricciardo, and it's not that big of a gap, so could easily get this. I do believe, however, going back up to the top for Ritvic, wow, goes straight into wall here. I do not, he's corner cut and everything. Ritvic, you need to be careful, lads. Come on, like, slow down a bit on the corners. But, however, he may be going for the overtake here. Has he got the P2 position? And he has. He speeds straight past Preston here. Manages to get it. Unlucky there for Preston. Getting P2 stolen off of him. What? This is... We have a Mercedes versus Red Bull now. This could be either an amazing drive or a competition, or I don't know what's going to happen here. We're going to have to wait and see. But if we go back to P7 here, Callum's just got the overtake on Daniel Ricciardo. I keep missing his overtakes, unfortunately. But he has got a 2-second gap away from Norris. So he will be hunting that. I'll be back to him when it comes to time. But with a 15-second gap here, Jamie needs to catch up to Mick Schumacher a little bit more. But if we go up to the top, I just saw that. Preston has got back P2. A nice overtake there by Preston. But Ritvic may be going back at it again. And I believe he has wheel contact there. Was that Ritvic not allowing the space for Preston, or was that Preston pushing Ritvic too much into barrier? I'm not sure. I think that's wing damage. Yeah, I believe that is wing damage, unfortunately, for Preston. So he's gonna have to somehow go into pits or something to get that repaired. We are on lap 4 now. I didn't realise, but Harry with a nice comfortable lead there by 2 seconds on Ritvic. But Preston, I'm sure, will not be giving up this race at all. He will be fighting his hardest to get that position back. I do not actually know what happened. I definitely saw some... there's definitely wheel contact. I'm not sure of anything else. But Preston's got DRS, and he's got the overtake. Wheel contact there again. He's been sent straight into barrier. Not enough time to brake. And Ritvic just slows down, composure, and takes it corner nicely and steals it right off of Preston there. Unlucky there, but for Preston, he will now have to do some hunting of his own to catch up with Ritvic. Is it possible though? Who knows? Or will Sergio Perez be able to catch up with him first? Who knows? But Callum here approaching Lando Norris very fast, and is not going to give up this position at all. I do believe he'll have P6 in no time at all. If we go down to P17 here, Jamie is soaring through that time, is catching up very quickly, of course in the Mercedes, but now down to 9 seconds, 8 seconds that is as well. So managing to keep it quite well here, being composed and everything. However, Callum is very catching up to Lando Norris, as I just said. We'll be back with him in a minute. Preston now losing a lot of time on Ritvic, not being able to catch up at all. Apparently Preston does blame it on Ritvic. I don't know why yet, but I'm just saying. Perez, however, getting ahead of Preston here. Unlucky for Preston, but Preston does say Ritvic turned into him as he was making a move. So very interesting. I'll have to look back on that footage to see what's happened here, but who knows. Preston now down to P4, and we have a P1 and P3 Red Bull, and Ritvic in P2. So who knows what's happened, but I do believe Preston on the attack now, looking for the overtake of Perez. Can he get it in time, or will he not? Who knows? We're about to find out. I'm sure of it. But Callum's still down in P7 here, not being able to catch up to Norris, unfortunately, but I'm sure he will very soon. Who knows? If we go down to a P17 here, Jamie now with a 4-second gap to Mick Schumacher, so I'm hoping he can close that gap and catch up to Schumacher and get the overtake, but who knows, we'll have to wait and see with that one. Harry, though, keeping a nice comfortable lead right now with a 3-second gap. The question is, I mean, is there enough time for him to essentially catch up in the championship? He is 3rd right now, so who knows? I mean, he's not in the 100 points yet, but he's not far behind, so, as you know, it'll be very interesting to see what he can do. But I do believe we need to get to Callum quickly in P7, because he is on Lando Norris and potentially about to get the overtake here. And he does only have Tsunoda just in front of Norris as well, and I believe that's also Preston. And Callum are unable to get ahead of Norris, but yes, that is Preston ahead, so Callum will be looking to potentially either go side by side, but he goes wheel to wheel with Norris, and Norris just sneaks in front, but he's not letting this go. Callum wants that position, and will he get it? I think he's got it. No, Norris strikes back. Norris will not let this position go. He's defending really well, in fact, on lap 6, and Callum not enough time to brake, speeds right into that corner. But has it worked though? Because no, it hasn't. Norris takes back the position, but Callum also takes back the position on that corner by going on the inside. Callum also goes on the inside again, pushes Norris a little bit into the corner. I believe stewards will allow that, however, but we are fine for now. He will be looking for that position back. Preston now on the pits, looking to get whatever he needs repaired. I'm sure we'll find out in a minute, but down to P7 now for Preston, unfortunately. So he will be looking for to see if he can come back with this. I do just want to quickly see what's wrong with it. I think it is wing damage, because they are taking off his wing, so it will be wing damage, I'm sure. Now down to P14. Jamie may be looking to get, yep, he's just got past Preston. No effort needed, of course, because, you know, Preston in the pits, of course. He did get past Nikita Mazepin and Mick Schumacher, so well done to Jamie. No, Nikita Mazepin has stolen it right back, but Jamie goes on the inside of the corner, will contact there, and takes a position back on mediums. Nice one there by Jamie to take the position back. The question is, will Mazepin attack again? Being on softs, who knows, we'll have to wait and see. But Callum now, approaching Tsunoda, goes way off track. But we'll see what Stu would say about that. Takes that corner, massive bump there. Taking a lot of risk with his driving right now. We'll see what happens. You know, whether he'll get charged for anything, but not charged, but getting time penalties out. But who knows? However, we do know that he's gaining. He's on Yuki Tsunoda now. Well, he can't get close enough, but this corner might entail it. No, he can't do it. He can't get on the inside fast enough. He's just right behind Tsunoda though. He's going on. He may be able to get it on this corner though. He sees it. Goes on the inside of the corner. Tsunoda drops back. Had wheel contact there. You could hear the thud. But now Callum owns that P4 position and is getting away from Tsunoda. It's nice work by Callum there to build up his positions. However, if we are quick enough to get down to P17, we also see another overtake happening right now with, potential one, with Preston getting past a potential other Haas driver, Schumacher. It might be going for the second Haas driver. Mazepin in 1 second goes on the corner. He has Mazepin in his sights. He knows what he's got to do. He has DRS, I believe. Yes, he has now got the DRS. Can he take it? Oh, very close to wheel contact there. No, I believe. Oh no, I was about to say I believe he's spun out there, but no, he hasn't, unfortunately. But if we display the full track map a minute, then we can see everything. But we can, but we want to see, of course. So if we go back up a second, why are we looking at that? We got no penalties right now, so fair enough. Jamie now still in P14, so we're going to be seeing Matt Bassett, of course, very soon. Sergio Perez has a massive gap between him and Ritvic. He needs to work on that position, and soon. Whether he will or not will be interesting to see, but who knows? We will find out very soon for it. Ritvic, although, in a very good position right now, being P2. I mean, if he can keep this, will we see actual Ritvic on a podium for the first time ever? Who knows? We are on lap 9 currently, out of 27, so a lot of time for that to change, and of course pit stops will come into it and everything, and him being on softs, he will have to pit soon, I'm sure, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Harry doing well though, also on softs, but keeping that distance between him and Ritvic, that basic 5-second gap. Yeah, well done by Harry to keep this lead. Stole it off Ritvic basically at the start race and has kept it since. So well done to him. Jamie, well, Preston second, the fastest time with 1:37.116. Nice by Preston there, showing that he is after Jamie and he's taking no prisoners. However, Jamie goes into the corner, goes on the inside, takes Giovinazzi. Nice overtake there by Jamie to get P13 here. Sees Vettel, he knows what he has to do here. But can he do it? That is the question. He has a long line of cars ahead of him. Can he get ahead of all of them? We're about to find out. He hasn't got the DRS yet, but he might be... No, he's not looking at DRS yet, but he takes the inside corner, takes Vettel. Nice work to get P12 there. He now has Charles Leclerc in front of him. He will be going after him. Can he get it? We're about to find out. I believe so. On the inside of the corner again, just corner cuts it a little bit. I believe the stewards will allow that overtake though. DRS does look to be about to function, although Ocon will also have DRS himself. So who knows what's going to happen, but he has a few cars ahead of him here to see if he can get past him or not. He can't do it on this corner unfortunately, but will he be able to on this main straight? He looks to be going on the inside of this corner, gets past Ocon. That is a major corner cut. I'm sure he's going to have to give that position back. He doesn't, it looks like. Raikkonen now going into pits. Wow. He's allowed to keep that. That is... Okay, I did not expect that. Well, that is shocking. DRS here for Jamie now, hunting Ricciardo. Ricciardo, of course, doesn't have DRS because he doesn't have anyone in front of him. For at least 8 seconds. So will Jamie be able to get this overtake also on Ricciardo? It's going to be very interesting. Goes on the inside of the track and gets it swiftly past Daniel Ricciardo. Nice overtake for Jamie there. Straight from, I believe, about P12 now up to P7. So nice work there by Jamie. We're going to skip over. Of course, Callum just coming out of the pits now. Going to be working to see if he can get back up there. Now P14. However, Preston, now with the guys that Jamie just overtook, Sebastian Vettel, he knows that he can do this, but will he push hard enough for it? We're about to find out here. Looking for the corner, potentially not the corner. But he gets past Sebastian. Oh, wheel contact there. The AI is once again taken out. Like, I believe it's that person's wing gone again. I think it is, or it's either his or Vettel's. I'm not sure. Very unfortunate there by... Oh, massive corner cut. He is spun out though, so I'm not sure if he's going to have to give that back or not. We're about to find out. I don't think he has. And he's kept P8. Nice work there by Preston to keep that. Lap 11 here, so he's going to be targeting Jamie now. That's his one and only target, I'm sure. Callum though, down at P14, maybe looking to overtake Giovinazzi. The guys that Jamie and Preston just overtook. Will he be able to do it? Will we see a third time around for a driver overtaking this lot? We're about to find out. He has Giovinazzi in his sights. He knows what he needs to do, but can he do it? That is the question. It looks to be... He got past Giovinazzi but Giovinazzi is not giving... But he loses it. Giovinazzi cannot keep up the pace. Has to slow down. That joke's pretty old now, I know. And loses it. So now, of course, Callum's own target is Sebastian Vettel, which he can easily get past. Goes on the right side of him. Can he get past? And he does. Goes on the inside of the corner and steals that position. Now it's only Charles Leclerc once again in his way. Can he get it or not? That would be the question. He's not in range for it right now, but he's in range of DRS. However, so is Leclerc on good old Ocon. So it will be very interesting to see if he can get this or not. He's getting DRS, but so is Leclerc. We're about to find out the pace of Callum here, whether he can do this or not. It'll probably be on the corner that he gets it, I suspect. We're about to find out here. He takes Leclerc. He manages to get past Ocon, but couldn't get it fast enough, unfortunately. But he knows that it's one more driver. And can he get past Ocon on this corner? He goes on the inside. Just spins out just a tiny bit, but manages to get away with P9. That is now P9 Callum, P8 Preston, P7 Jamie, P6 Ritvic, because he's just gone into the pits, P2 and P1, P2 for Red Bull. This is amazing. Hopefully Ritvic doesn't I know he is out now of the pits, luckily, so he will be looking also to get back up. So we have 4 drivers down basically in the same positions who are going to be looking to overtake each other. Whether they can or not is an old question, but Harry with a humongous lap, 26-second gap now between him and Sergio Perez. He is actually approaching Lance Stroll for that overtake, well, essentially the overlap. Why couldn't I say it? To overlap Lance. Well, it would be Nikita and that Mazepin actually now coming out of the pits, I'm sure. Jamie, however, just gets past Ritvic. Did Ritvic allow that, or was that strategy or not? Who knows? We're about to find out. But yeah, Jamie's speeding off ahead because he knows what he's got to do here. Ritvic, however, being chased by Preston. Will Preston be able to catch up, or will Ritvic be able to keep this? Who knows? We're about to find out. Oh, Jamie absolutely takes the corner wide, but Ritvic, will Ritvic try and get this? He's exceeded the track limits quite by far, but he knows, I mean, Preston very, just close behind Ritvic as well, so we could be seeing, Preston trying to overtake Ritvic, of course getting some revenge for earlier on in the race, of course. Whether he can or not will be another question. We're on lap 13 here. Jamie manages to get past Sergio. Okay, Sergio, a lot of guys have gone into pits, that's why. Oh! Ritvic has just been taken out of this race. Wow. P6 here for Ritvic. Wow. Safety car here for that. Ritvic was having such a great race. He just had too much speed. He didn't slow down, and he paid the full price for it. I feel bad. I don't know what. This is weird. Perez now down to P5 with Jamie in P2. Preston in P3 and Callum in P4 here. Harry is going to be oh no, he changed his tyre, sorry. Drive-through penalties for speeding under safety car. Oh no, Jamie. Jamie, what are you doing, lad? Slow down. First one Mercedes goes out and now the other has a drive-through penalty. This is not good either way. Just trying to tell Ritvic how he's doing well. Yeah, here we go with Jamie now going into pits, but also Preston is also going into pits. We know that Preston is probably going in for a wheel change, but Jamie's getting in his wheel change now. Oh, of course he's tried to act on his drive-through penalty, and you can't under a safety car. He's just changed his tyres. Jamie has just pitted under a safety car, thinking I'm this is what I believe he was thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to finish my drive-through penalty, you know, like, you know, you can't do that under a safety car. That is the rules of, you know, Jamie, lads, why? Preston up to P7 now, Sergio Perez up to P3, Callum up to P2, and Harry up to P1. Harry's still with a humongous lap. Whether he can keep that or not, I highly doubt it. I mean, the safety car will not be going in for at least another lap, or at least two. So, it'll be interesting to see what happened now. But we are on lap 14 of 27 here. So, still a while to go in this race, unfortunately. But yeah, it should be pretty epic to see what happens here. Callum now actually catching up majorly to Harry. This is going to annoy Harry a lot. He had an amazing race, and, you know, it's all coming down now. But who knows what will happen here. Or, you know, whether we'll see, you know, what will happen. But here we are with Harry now. Going round the corner. Of course, can't go any faster or anything because he's on the safety car. Jamie now, I'm not sure if he understands that he couldn't do that under a safety car, or if that was actually what he meant to do. That's what I'm like slightly confused about. Like, did he mean it, or, you know, like, you know, it's weird. I don't know. Lap 15 here, so we have 12 more laps left. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say, to be fair, for Jamie. He's gonna have to do his drive-through penalty. He's now used his last pit stop. He was doing so well, so was Ritvic. And then what I've heard was he looked back at Preston. Ritvic was looking back at Preston after he passed him. Wasn't concentrating and slammed it into a wall. It was unfortunate, to say the least. I don't know what to say. It's just unfortunate for Jamie, to be fair, but whatever happens will happen, I guess. But if we now go back up to Harry leading this safety car, of course, he'll be happy with how he's done today, but we'll have to keep that up. Whether he can or not will be very interesting to see. Can't believe it goes to up to 10,000 reps per minute. Wow. Can't even do 2 reps per minute in my car, because otherwise that's, oh my god, you're causing too much, you get it. 35-second penalty here for ignoring the yellow flag. People just don't understand it, they? Like, you just don't understand it. I feel bad for Jet. He shouldn't have driven so fast under a safety car. And for Ritvic, he should have been concentrating. This was their race. It's not like... Fact is, they haven't been unlucky. They haven't been bad drivers. They're not bad drivers. It's been unlucky as in other races, but it's also stupid mistakes. Like, I know I'm being a bit harsh here, but like Jamie speeding on a safety car, he surely have got to seen this delta and had to slow down. And with Ritvic, he has to be looking forward, and he does acknowledge that. He knows he should be looking forward, but you know, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one, but we have 3 guys out. We have Fernando out, Ritvic out, and Kimi Räikkönen out. So it's all to play for, I guess, in this race. Harry, again, will be looking to keep his lead, but whether he can or not, whether Callum will strike, or whether Sergio Perez will get ahead of Callum will be interesting. I want to see what's going to happen between Jamie and Preston. Of course, Jamie, we know, having a faster car, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens. But yeah, who knows? We'll have to just wait and see, won't we? Harry going on a bit of a mad one there. Don't know what's going on there. Bit of a weird one. I'm hoping Mercedes car will go in this lap, as it is lap 16. So we have 11 more laps left of this race. We do really want to get racing again. You know, to try and keep this going, see who can win this. But yeah, hopefully safety car will go in this lap. But I guess we'll find out in a minute, won't we? Right, come on, safety car go in. Yeah, there we go. There is race control saying that safety car will be going in this lap because Michael Massey himself, well, the game version of him anyway, acknowledging that he will go in. And Harry going very slow, annoying Callum probably behind him, and now taking it quite fast. And just he knows how to control a safety car. He knows how to do it because he knows that you take it slow, you let them think, okay, we've got to stay behind him, and then you just dart for it. But of course, was that what Lewis did in Abu Dhabi 2021, that controversial race, and that in fact lost him a race to Max? Who knows? But yeah, we will be starting off on lap 17, so we'll be having 10 more laps here left of the race at Sochi. And Callum right up beside him, and here we go, the race is underway again. As I said, Harry went very slow, then unexpectedly just went, and Callum was not expecting it, and Harry has been able to get away from Callum very fast, but Harry taking a big risk here. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as he started going side to side, I knew that he was going to spin out, and he made that mistake. Why he made that mistake, I do not know why he did that. Because of that mistake by Mick Schumacher and Charles Leclerc getting taken out also of the race. Oh, Harry, what have you done? This is once again turned to a 2 Williams and a Mercedes race. And right now we have one, well, we actually have another Red Bull, see Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez could be banging in on a second podium here and taking points home for the constructors. That is hilarious, to be fair. I would text Harry why and ask him why he did that. Hopefully we'll get answers. Apparently Harry hates everything. He is very deeply annoyed right now. Very unlucky there by Harry. I'll let him explain it. Let's just say that. Lap 18 now. So Callum keeping that lead, but Sergio Perez not letting him get away. But I don't know how Callum has DRS, or did he DRS? I think he did. Jamie though dropping down places. Oh, in the pits, of course, I didn't see that. Ritvik in Preston in P13 here now. Pressing on Lance Stroll, seeing if he can get the overtake here. Potentially gets not one. Oh, I was hoping but 2 there for Mazepin, but no. Preston gets 1 overtake on Lance Stroll here, and he's now targeting Mazepin. Could get it any second, could get it right now, in fact. Will he be able to? And yes, he does. Goes in on the inside of the corner. Potential wheel contact there. Sends Preston wide. But he has got through. And now it's just Pierre Gasly in front of him. And of course Daniel Ricciardo as well. And Sebastian Vettel will also be in view. Will he be able to get the overtake? Potentially. Who knows? I will be back when that happens. So Jamie now with an 11-second gap. Will he be able to catch up in time? I'm hoping so. He has done it before. He can do it again. No! He spun out as well. This is down to a Williams race again. Safety car again. What is going on? No. What is this race? Even without wet. Harry said after safety car restart, didn't realise tyres were cold, went to warm them up and messed it into a wall. Yes, very unlucky. They were getting very annoyed with me. But yes, I can't believe what's happening. I just said to them about, like, even without rain, it's been a crazy race. Because they were getting annoyed at how the rain was messing it up. Harry is very annoyed at himself for trying to warm up his tyres. He should have just kept going. He could have, I don't know what he was thinking, but yeah, safety car here. Unfortunately, again, I really thought we were getting to the end of this now, but not yet, unfortunately. Hopefully soon, though. But we will have to wait and see. I can't believe we have a Callum in P1 and Preston in P12. That is first to last now for this race. Like, the rest have been disqualified. That doesn't happen. What is going on? I don't even know. Yeah, Harry is ready. I will text him after. I want to get him on an interview or something. Just ask him what went wrong today. It'd just be hilarious, I think, to get him on an interview. Because it won't be hilarious, but yeah, I mean, he would be. He's so annoyed. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah. It's legit. I only have to click one button. Like, it's just backwards and forwards now for me between the two drivers. Like, what's going on? Preston will be looking to when he obviously restarts. Everyone is close together. He will be looking to take advantage of that. And actually pedal to metal it. Sergio Perez, however, I've completely forgot. Still, you know, I mean, will he be able to hold this against Tsunoda? Who knows? We will find out, I guess. But we are on lap 20 now. I'm really hoping the safety car goes in now. Preston gone into the pits again. Has he lost his wing again? I'm not sure. No, he's gone on to soft. He's pulling a max from Abu Dhabi. He is pulling a max from Abu Dhabi here. This could be massive if he can do this right. If he can get that time down fast. And in the time for the safety car is still out, this could truly be a massive thing for I mean, Callum, still on mediums, will not pit. He won't pit now. It wouldn't make sense for him to pit. He could, but I don't think it makes sense. He has the lead. You know, it'd be very interesting to see. But Preston, in no time at all, has caught up. He is ready for this. He knows what he has to do. And he is ready to win this. But can he? That is the question. Tsunoda, 5-second penalty for ignoring me. Yellow flag. Tsunoda, what are you doing, man? Come on. Looks like we're going in for another lap, unfortunately, with the safety car. Potentially. I mean, we do have half the track to get through. In that time, it could say if it's going in. So we will see. But hopefully it will go in this lap. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Yes, safety car in this lap. Lap 20. We have 6 laps left of racing. We have a guy, and we have Preston, who was on softs. New softs, not used. I'm pretty sure. I may be wrong, but not used softs. This could be massive. As long as he doesn't mess it up. You know, as long as he takes it very easy round his corners and takes them each person one at a time, not stupidly, not a mistake, he could truly take this. And even take Callum, if he's tactical about it. I mean, Vettel going in, that takes him up to P11. That's just one more person out of his way. And we're racing again. Goes round the corner. I'll be very interested to see what happens here. But also, at the top of the oh no, wait, what's going to happen? We have Perez looking to, I'm going to switch between both here. Perez looking to overtake Callum here, but no, Callum gets away. But also, at the bottom table, Preston just gets past the key. Mazepin is fighting back, but Preston keeps it. Goes on the outside of the corner and manages to keep it here on lap 21. He will be after Lance Stroll now. He will not be letting this go for anything. This is his target. This is what he wants to do, and he knows what he's got to do. Callum now losing Sergio Perez, however, but Perez managing to keep that P2 position. Nice work. But even with Tsunoda, you know, even if he overtakes Perez, Perez could still get P2 because of that time gap. However, Preston now overtaking Lance Stroll perhaps, and he's got it. And two overtakes on the same lap. They're just about halfway through the same lap. He could be going for Gasly as well. Has he got Gasly? He looks to have Gasly. He's going on the inside. Gasly very close to wheel contact there, but doesn't. Preston almost goes on the inside of the corner. Gasly has to back out, and he gets P8. He's now going for Antonio Giovinazzi here, and will now... This could be... Oh my... will he get past? He's got past Giovinazzi as well. Goes on the outside of the corner and steals it. He's now targeting Ocon as well. What is this? This is like, oh my god. This is lap 22 out of 27 here. It is not over yet for Preston. He is determined. He sees Ocon in his sights, and he's gonna go on the inside. He goes on the inside and he takes Ocon as well. Ocon trying to fight back, potentially gets it but can't. He has to also back out of the corner. And Preston now with Carlos Sainz, he's P6 Preston, and now he's going for P5 Carlos Sainz. And Carlos Sainz is not that far. He can get this if he really tries. Could he get it? He's going to be burning his tyres out, though. I will put that out there. He will be burning his tyres out with the amount of aggressive driving he's doing. But Preston is determined, and when he's determined, he will not give up. And he's got it. Carlos Sainz backs out on the corner as well. He takes P5. He's now sees Lando Norris as well in his sights. Could he get this as well? This is going to be very interesting. But of course, as well, then you also have Sergio Perez as well. Could he get Perez? Could he get Callum? It is not out of the question. Yeah, Callum on old mediums. Wait, actually, should we find it out? Tyre. Yes, Callum on 11 lap old mediums. Preston on 1 lap old softs. What is going on? He's got Norris. Norris backs out as well. DRS is enabled. This is going to be massive. If Preston manages to do this, oh my god, this will be mind blowing. He goes on the outside of the track. He goes on the outside. He goes on the outside of Tsunoda, and he's got it. It's just Perez and Callum standing in his way. It's a 2-second gap between him and Perez. He knows what he's got to do. Can he do it though? On lap 23 of 27, he has 4 more laps left to go of this race. He could push enough for this. You have Preston on 2 lap old softs. You have Sergio Perez on 9 lap old mediums, and Callum on 12 lap old mediums. Even with the mediums, they will be fading, and compared to 2 lap old softs, I don't think Perez stands a chance. What is going on? But now Preston closing the 2-second gap majorly. He is hunting Perez with all of his strength. Oh my god, if he gets it, DRS will be the main factor in all this. Preston, again, aggressive driving, most tyres will be wearing, but he does not care. He does not care. As I said, he is determined, and when he's determined, he will not give up for anything. He's now within 1 second. That's DRS range, as we know. Can he stay within 1 second? He can't. But he could on this corner, potentially. Perez not being able to get away. Perez... Oh my god. Past that with 136.981 by Preston there. Amazing. Got DRS. Oh my... If he can take Perez here. And I think he's actually got Perez. He is hunting him majorly. He also sees Callum as well, just in the distance. Callum is not that far away, but he goes on the inside of Perez. Could be getting a P2 here, and he's got P2. Perez is shot down to P3. What is happening here? How was Preston managed to do it? It's lap 24 now, out of 27. We have 3 laps left to go of this race. You have 2.4 second gap between him and between Preston and Callum. Preston is already leading the championship. This could push his championship points even further. 2.1 second now, down to 1 second gap. On lap 24, he still has, as said, 3 laps to cover. Even if he doesn't catch up now, he has 3 laps to catch up and get past. And with his sauce, that's not impossible. Oh, just manages to catch it. I'm surprised he didn't slip out there, but he hasn't. With 1.4 second gap now, majorly closing it in. One second now. Can he close that enough? No, he's not able to get it down. Come on, close it in. 1.2 seconds now. 3 lap. I mean, Callum has if he can get within DRS range, this is over. This is actually over. 1:36.877 for the fastest lap of a race by Preston. Callum not allowing Preston any momentum at all. We're going to flick over to Callum here. He must be panicking with all his life right now. He knows he has 2 laps left to win this. And Preston is rapidly gaining, and I will not lie, that is rapidly. He is in DRS range right now. One more straight, one more big straight, and he will have DRS, and I'm sure he will take Callum, unless Callum can whip up some massive defence game. But no, it might not even have to wait till the massive straight for DRS. In fact, Preston may be able to take him now. He looks to be going, I can't get it on that corner, but he's definitely going to keep going. The 0.4 second gap now. He's really pushing for this. He knows he wants it. This is his time. He's had an unlucky race all race, and he sees his opportunity. It's coming down to DRS. DRS. He has DRS now. He's pushing for it. Callum trying to defend on the outside, but no, Preston dips on the inside and takes P1 with Sauce. He's going to get away. He's going to try to keep that position now, but Callum, I'm sure, will not. Callum now losing the time to Preston. He is falling back. What? Callum just DNF'd. Callum just DNF'd. Callum just DNF'd. After all that hard work. And he DNF'd. I mean, what has happened here? What has happened here? Lap 26 now for Preston. Oh my word. Oh my word. What is going on here? You realize everyone is in points now. Apparently Callum had side pod damage from lap 1, so he's not happy anymore. Yuki Tsunoda trying to keep that position now, but Sergio Perez and Preston, I'm sure, have got it. Preston now on lap 26. What a brilliant drive by Preston, I have to say. What a brilliant way to essentially win this race. It's a 6 second gap on Perez. Perez has an 8 second gap on Tsunoda. And Tsunoda has a time penalty as well. The fact remains, Preston and Sergio will be getting P1 and P2 this race. I'm sure of it. Oh, what a mad one. I can't believe this. I actually can't believe what is happening. We're about to approach lap 27 as well. Of this race. I didn't think this race would be so interesting. I mean, Nikita Mazepin for some reason pitting for softs. I don't think he's going to be able to gain any more time being at lap 27 now, but who knows, it's Mazepin over here. You never know of anything, do you? But Preston now on the last lap. What? I can't believe he was in like P12. He even went down to the bottom. and he managed to come back, safety car, decided to pit from the softs, and took it. I mean, it wasn't exactly an Abu Dhabi situation, obviously, because there was no, like, unlapped cars or anything, but... Oh my god. What has happened here? What has happened here? What has happened here? on my closing laps, I genuinely cannot believe this. What is going on? I'm just in utter shock. Brilliant drive from Preston today. Absolutely brilliant drive. And unlucky to all the rest of the guys, to be fair, getting DNF'd, like Ritvick and Jamie in annoying situations getting disqualified. Callum DNFing, unfortunately. Didn't get disqualified, sorry, they DNF, sorry. But here we go with Preston. I didn't even see it because I was stupid. But here is your winner of the Russian Grand Prix here at Sochi. We have Preston. Well done to him. Absolute driver of the day should be Preston, not Esteban Ocon. To come back so far with a safety car, pit for softs, and take it. I mean, here we go with the podium as well. Preston's going to be annoyed I didn't catch his finish, to be fair. But what a brilliant drive by him today. Amazing. Well done. Probably the best drive of the season for Preston. He is going the championship leader right now. He's keeping that top spot in the championship and is not stopping anytime soon. We will be right with you with the leaderboard. And here we go with the leaderboard. Of course, the top star of the day, Preston, with P1 representing Ukraine. Of course, the fighters of Ukraine, I hope you're doing good. And Sergio Perez taking P2. Great drive for all of our guys today. Of course, the rest of them, unfortunately, to get DNF. But don't worry, they'll come back strong. We will see you all next time for the next race. Thank you for joining us here, and we will see you next time. Have a good night or day, wherever you are. See you next time, guys. Bye.